If you ask God for wisdom, he will give it to you. And beloved, let me tell you something. In this lifetime, we need wisdom. It's mandatory, it's required for this life. And make sure you're expecting and asking the Lord for instruction on how to apply that wisdom. And God gives freely for your everyday life. Yes, for your family, for your finances, for your business, for your workplace, for any and everything. There is a difference between the wisdom of the world and the wisdom of the Lord. You want the wisdom of the Lord, okay? Here we are, grand and rising. Grand rising. Grand rising. I just had to do the most because here we are, grand and rising on this beautiful and blessed Friyay rising. We made it to the end of the week. And y'all, I just want to share this with you. Those of you that know, I am currently in seminary school. In one of my courses, we're talking about game theory, right? Those of you who don't know, that is a theory used mostly in economics, right? When we took it to scripture, we saw Solomon embody that theory, okay? It just all boiled down to just having true wisdom. We know that in scripture, the Lord asked Solomon, "What do you want?" And Solomon could have asked for any and everything else, but he said he wanted wisdom. Okay, I'm paraphrasing. Go read the scriptures. You know, here at CB17 Visions, we disciple you to read the scriptures for yourself. Anyways, he asked for wisdom. And so Solomon had wisdom like no other. It was wisdom that brought justice to situations. It was wisdom that led into paths of righteousness. And now, granted, we know Solomon had his issues, okay, where he was getting blinded by the women, right? We knew that. But we're talking about the wisdom aspect. The scripture tells us that if you lack wisdom, ask God for it, and he will literally so freely give it unto you. He doesn't care about what you did yesterday. He doesn't care about who they say you are. If you ask God for wisdom, he will give it to you. And beloved, let me tell you something. In this lifetime, we need wisdom. We need it. It's mandatory. It's required for this life, for this realm. It's required. Okay. So I just want to encourage you guys today. And maybe you always ask God for wisdom, beloved. Never stop. That's great. And never stop. And make sure you're expecting and looking and asking the Lord for instruction on how to apply that wisdom. Because when we looked at the scriptures of Solomon dealing with those two mothers, one lied and one was telling the truth. He didn't know who was, but in order to know which one was, there was a strategy. That's wisdom. And God gives freely that kind of wisdom for your everyday life. Yes, for your family, for your finances, for your business, for your workplace, for any and everything. The Lord gives that kind of wisdom. So, beloved, I want to encourage you today. Ask the Lord, go to the feet of Jesus and ask him for his wisdom. His wisdom. There is a difference between the wisdom of the world and the wisdom of the Lord. You want the wisdom of the Lord, okay? We're in Proverbs 12, verse 20. They that are of a froward heart, froward meaning perverse, are abomination to the Lord, but such as are upright in their ways are his delight. With wisdom comes uprightness. By uprightness meaning righteousness, right? In right standing. Listen, let's not turn this into a whole Bible study. Speaking of Bible study, make sure you tune in every Saturday for the rest Bible studies. But anyway, beloved, ask God for wisdom. Ask him for the instruction to apply that wisdom and live your life in wisdom. You're going to see fruit from that. I love you, and I'll see you on tomorrow's Rising. Or actually, I'll see you next week. Have a blessed weekend.